Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we pretty much got the secret, the super secret scene with, our Graal's Ritters. What a shock. You've gotten yourselves into trouble again, haven't you? Honestly, what is it with your class? This happens so often that I can barely muster an exasperated sigh at this point. You don't need to worry about my big brother. Indeed, he'll have us as his guardian angels, so he'll be perfectly fine. Ugh, damn you, Schwarzer. You got, some guys have all the luck. You've got some strange ideas about luck. I mean, Reen has so many little sisters at this point, dude. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Oh.
Are you really sure that was for the best? I'm afraid you might have made him even more wary of us.
Rightfully so, though, right?
Oh, that was exactly my intent.
Huh. So he's playing some sort of 3D chess?
I need him to start acting with a little greater awareness of his place in a world that's more precarious than he takes it for. That is, if we intend to unravel the mysteries of the two Septarians that once graced this hallowed land.
Man, it's been a while since we've heard anyone say Septarians.
And beyond that, the secrets of the system fashioned by the witches and gnomes. The 7 divine knights.
There are 7 of them?
Osborne being dead set on locking down our activity certainly doesn't help matters either.
Wait, on their activity? Wait, was he lying then?
The Roaring Lion should be able to take care of Western Erebonia on his own.
The Roaring Lion. Is that Viscount Arcade? They wouldn't give this guy yet another title, would they?
But there's certainly no harm in working to strengthen our foothold on this side of the Empire as well.
No, he's probably talking about a Graal's Ritter then.
Our work will not be easy, Rosine. Be mindful of that.
Yes, sir. Well, if you'll excuse me, the children are waiting.
Yeah, that's what I know Rosine for. Those church kids. I guess I didn't realize that there was more to that scene. Okay, so now we are fully apprised of that situation then. The witches and the gnomes. The seven divine knights and the Septarians? Is it a coincidence? I think not. Alright, back in action. Well, at least we've got a Vanguard here, making sure that nothing happens. That experience was quite the surprise, though I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant one. All of you have my thanks, particularly Master Anton. You're welcome. I intend to offer you my utmost support as your dormitory's caretaker. Should you wish, my wires will cleave through anything that stands in your path. Merely say the word and I will be by your side in the blink of an eye. Oh. Well, I sure wasn't expecting things to turn out like this when I wandered over here. Still, should be a good chance for Sarah and I to get a bit of light exercise before things get really busy. We'll be counting on you. Oh, actually, does that mean the Courageous is out of service now? I hadn't even thought about the Courageous. It sure does. It's not being used for anything right now. The official reason is that it's not needed anymore now that the factions are both getting along and the country's at peace. Keeping him in check and serving as a deterrent was its main purpose after all. Based on that wording, I'm guessing the unofficial reason is that the government's been pressuring you? I'll leave that to your imagination. Wait, is he talking about the Courageous? What does Toval have to do with the Courageous? I misunderstood something. Just don't make the mistake of thinking Prince Oliver or the Viscounts have given up or anything. I haven't either. As soon as they feel the time's right to act, I'll be right there with them. That's reassuring to hear. I'm probably not someone who should be saying this with all I've been doing these last few months, but I'll be rooting for you. Cheers! Anyway, forget all that heavy crap now. We've got to sort everything out here first. If you ever need me, just give me a call on my Arcus. I'll be right there to back you up. Alright, good guy Toval. I'm ready to roll whenever, so if you need me to lend a hand, just say the word. I'd be happy to back you up. Maybe? Is it gonna be just our adult party members? I knew the rumors circulating this place was full of mysteries, but none of them did it justice. I almost wish I had investigated it more thoroughly while I was still here. So she did investigate it then. So I'm guessing you investigated it some then. Come to think of it, you attended Thor's, Milliam's attending now, and even the Chancellor was here once. They're gonna say that he never went there though, right? Was Lecter a student here too? No, actually. I hear he attended a famous school over in Liberl instead. Oh! It's probably... Oh, crap. The name escapes me right now, but it's the one near, The one near... It's the one Claudia went to, I'm sure. Oh, really? I guess that explains how he seems so well informed on international affairs. He ended up having to withdraw partway through his time there, so he wasn't able to graduate. But from what I've heard, he had quite a colorful life as a student. I believe he even served at as the school's student council president. What? Yeah, I totally don't see it. I don't think he could be any less like Toa if he tried. You'd be surprised. He may act flippant, but he's a very considerate young man. I got a phone call from him just last night, actually. He said all of 2 sentences before hanging right up, too. Trying to take things too seriously is gonna have the opposite effect of what you want, you know. Just try talking to him and telling him how you really feel without feeling the need to control the situation. Wow. Was he giving her love advice about Reen or something? Wow. Maybe you're right. He must have somehow worked out exactly what was going on between us. That's Lecter for you. I doubt even he was able to predict what would happen here, though. The area we're in is clearly one where the common sense rules we're used to don't apply. Oh, the higher elements then? But you can make it through, Reen. You've overcome impossible odds so many times before. And I'll be right there with you to overcome this one. Thanks, Claire. I'm glad to have you with us. There's nothing that could be waiting for you that you couldn't overcome. Of course, if you need my help to do so, I won't say no. How could any Thor's alumnus at a time like this? I'm with you all the way. If this is my last job as student council president, I want to make it count. And someone's got to stop you from doing anything reckless. We have a whole lot to look forward to after this is done, so I'm not going to allow you to get hurt. And we can report our progress to her too, so... Oh, you made some headway? Tell me about it. 21,000 Mira as compensation.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Wow, we just barely couldn't make it. Thanks so much for helping me with my work. It's really a big weight off my tiny shoulders. Even if we'd only gotten 1 bonus AP, I think, from helping Sharon out, so nah. There were 2 other quests we didn't do perfectly, but oh well. And here I was thinking my last days of school would be easy, laid back and simple. So much for that. Still, as always, I'm your Arcus guy. If you need something, better get your requests in now. Life's given me a chance to close out this year with a bang, so knock yourselves out. I like the way you think. Actually, yeah. Does he have any, godlike quartz for us? Anything we haven't seen before? No? No, the answer's no? Okay. These covers. I think these covers are just money sinks, honestly. Not that that's a bad thing. Oh. I was about to be like, cool, free slots, but nope, not that simple. Haha! There we go. Oh, Elisa. Showing up with nothing upgraded. Yeah. Poor, neglected Elisa. She's not about to get any amount of Sepith spent on her, but... actually, we should... The people who we're not bringing, we should gut them, shouldn't we? Elliot, we want to leave... Yeah, we can gut her stuff, too. The people who could potentially go back in the party, we'll leave them as they are. Okay. Does he have any... Nope, no new Master Quartz. And he's just got EP charges, which I guess are cool, but... And, oh, Instructor Sarah. I guess this kind of makes for a bonus supplementary lesson before you move on to the next phases of your lives. Guess it's a good chance to see if I've still got the magic touch before I head back to the guild, too. We've got the perfect opportunity to put everything we've learned this last year to the test, so let's make it count. Where's Angelica standing? What the heck? Seriously, where's Angelica? Huh? I'm gonna feel really silly when I finally see her. Oh, I'm gonna feel even sillier, and actually not even silly. I'm gonna feel really dumb when I realize she's in my party, so that's why I can't talk to her. Duh. I didn't expect we'd have one more chance to fight together like this. I guess fate works in funny ways. If we just tackle this like we tackle everything, I'm sure it'll all work out in the end. So, let's do this and show everyone what a bright future we've all got ahead of us. We've made so many good memories in the old schoolhouse, not the least of which is practicing for our festival concert. So we can't leave it in this state. We've got to get it back to normal. I know we can do it. We've done everything else we've set out to do. Looks like this will be our last mission. It's kind of a shame to put all this behind us when there's still so much we could get out of it. But we've got to see this through, and that's just who we are. Ugh, they're not exactly easing up on our coursework, are they? There's no reason to leave it undone, though. It will feel wrong to leave the academy with my work incomplete. Which is exactly what we have to see our class's final responsibility through to the end. We're probably the only ones who can quiet the disturbance in here and get everything back to normal. And so as soon as we're ready, we should move. I'm sure the winds and the goddess will show us the way. I never expected this was gonna happen. Although with all the weird stuff our class has been through, maybe I should have. More weirdness to close out the year. Me and Lammy have got everyone's backs, so this is gonna be easy. Let's go, go, go! Alright. So, we'll just throw people who aren't already in the party in it. Confirm. And then see what they've got to say. Never a dull moment, is there? Though after conquering the Infernal Castle, I can't imagine this will be anything more than a minor nuisance. Even if it's a little more than fly swatting, I will see it through as both a noble and a member of Class 7. Sheesh, I've never seen anyone so excited about winding up in trouble like this. I guess that's just the way you guys are though, huh? Well, fine. I've got your backs, so we might as well get along, or get going. The Great One, the first to be born and the last to stand. Perhaps whatever's going on here has something to do with the mysteries surrounding us witches too. But it doesn't matter, does it? Our goal right now is to defeat it. That's simply what Class 7 does. I never would have guessed our class would be presented with one last trial. What a pleasant surprise. Perhaps I shouldn't be happy about that, but who am I to deny my own excitement? Either way, a trial stands before us. Let us overcome it, as we always do, and learn whatever lesson it has to teach. Okay. Oh, this is wonderful! I never thought the day would come when I could fight alongside all of you like this. I was kind of hoping it would happen in this game too, but I kind of lost hope, but I guess I shouldn't have. I can hardly wait to tell Cedric when I'm back at the palace. Has he recovered now, incidentally? Oh yes, he's largely back to normal now. He had to take it easy for a month or so after what happened. But these days, he's regained most of his energy and is generally doing very well. Not quite well enough that he's likely to be able to attend the welcoming ceremony here at the end of the month, though. Oh, wow. So Cedric and Rean are going to be going to school at the same time, then. Oh, right. The boys of the Imperial family do traditionally attend Thor's, don't they? It nearly slipped my mind. He was supposed to start here this year. Then? That was the plan. He's incredibly frustrated not to be able to, too. So, he can... I mean, if he misses the opening ceremony, that doesn't mean he can't start a month late or something, right? He was looking forward to coming here while you were still at the academy. That really is a shame. But after all that happened, I think it's better to err on the side of caution. It's not too late for him to come to the academy next year, even if we won't get to enjoy being here at the same time. I'll be sure to pass that along to him. Oh, speaking of, something nearly slipped my mind too. I have something I need to give you. It's a letter from my brother, my elder brother this time. Really? To me? Rean took the letter from Princess Alphen.
Hey there, Rean. I'm glad to hear you were able to safely return to the academy.
And it's randomly voiced. I'm okay with that.
In truth, I fully intended to come along and see you in person, but it was unfortunately not meant to be, so this letter will have to do. With how serious you always seem to be, I'd wager you're feeling more than a little conflicted right now.
Feeling conflicted is like Rean's base mode.
About who you are, what you should do, what your place in this world is. I wish I could help you figure them out. But there are no simple answers to those questions. And even if there are, I certainly don't have them. All I can do is impart to you these words. There are no heroes in this world.
I mean, I guess he's right, because if you, like, I'm sure for years with only the Liberl games out, they make Erebonia sound like it's full of fire-spitting dragons, but when we finally get to play these games, obviously it's just full of people. People who are really militaristic and go about conquering and stuff too, so a lot of the way they're viewed outside it is justified, but there are just regular people in there too.
Many people are held to be just that. Like the beloved Dreichels the Lionheart, the famed Lance Maiden, and even our favorite Chancellor. But no matter how much they achieve or how popular they become, they are humans just like the rest of us. They doubt themselves just like us. They feel conflicted just like us. They question their decisions just like us. You're no different from them either. You're not a hero. You're simply a student like any other. You doubt yourself, you feel lost at times. You rely on others when you need to. You make friends, fall in love.
Wow. This is certainly not the same guy we met at that military gate back in Trails in the Sky. Definitely pretty cool though.
Live your life. And live it proudly as yourself. You don't need to try and become someone you're not. I look forward to our next meeting. All the best until that day comes. Olivert Rice Arner.
I don't know what to say. You have one amazing brother. Don't I? I feel a little ashamed it's taken me so long to notice, but I think I now finally understand what he's been fighting for. Together with just how perilous the situation in Erebonia continues to be. But I also believe that no matter what happens, he won't give up that fight, and he'll come out victorious in the end. I feel exactly the same way. I can't let them fight alone either. Thank you very much for delivering this to me, Your Highness. You're quite welcome, Rean. Have you reached out to Mother and Father since the last time you were in Ymir by any chance? I have, actually. Sent a letter while I was in Crossbell. If it hasn't arrived yet, it should be there any day now. I see. But, might I ask why you didn't make the time to come back and visit Ymir? Well, it's the end of the year. I can't exactly skip classes, and my friends will be gone before too long. And I'm still not sure I can bring myself to talk to Mom and Dad right now. Especially after what they told me before the battle in Heimdall. Yeah, it sounded like Baron Schwarzer was gonna give him a little closure. I get that they probably thought keeping the truth of my birth from me was for my own good. But that doesn't exactly make all of this any easier. If I may, you've been away for so long that our parents are starting to worry about you. So perhaps next time I go back to Ymir, you could join me? You sure, Elise? Well, if that's what you say, then I think that sounds like a great idea. I'd be a terrible son if I didn't make an effort to go see them, wouldn't I? You said it, not me. During the Civil War, I could only sit around helplessly as others fought to protect me. That's why I'm so glad I can repay the favor here. Having said that, let us proceed. We fight as one. Actually, come to think, oh yeah, we have one last person. Life loves to build up walls to halt our progress. Some might try to go around them, but I have a simpler solution. Smash straight through. Come, my adorable kittens. Let's show life that we can crush any wall that it dares to put in our way. But yeah, they need new weapons. So we'll put her, him, her, and not him, but her. Alright, so what's George working with? Bye. Alright, we already established that he can't really do anything there. Divine Heart. Okay. Oh, Valimar too. Talk to him, see how he's feeling. I cannot predict what will occur here. This is a highly irregular situation. However, I fully expect that you will need to overcome this trial to obtain the answers you seek. I shall fight to the utmost of my abilities as one honored to fight by your side. Alright. So we can call on him if we need to, but we're probably not really gonna... Which one? Okay. I was like, why is that in Trista? Purchase Phantasmal Mirror. Oh yeah, someone did mention those to me. Oh, wow! Chevalier's Mirror, Witch's Mirror. Only works. Item that lets women borrow the power of a certain someone in battle. Only works in the Epilogue's Reverie Corridor. Okay. So, these, give us the ability to change into a different character. So this will give us, Crow, Vita, Altina, Courageous Mirror. Who could... I don't know who the Courageous and Silver Mirror could be. But I do know that we're not even close to being able to afford them. That's pretty cool though, even though we can't do it. Oh wait, I originally went there because I wanted to buy weapons, but we can only customize them. Okay. I accept that. Go ahead and... Oh, it goes up! I thought it was going to go down. But now we can actually see what the enemies here are going to be like. Okay, Reverie Corridor, floor 1. This, so this is a lot like the, transformed space inside of the Amberl Tower. That's what this reminds me of pretty significantly. That definitely... Does it have a face on its back as well? Nope. Yep. Pretty much what I thought was gonna happen. Nope. Do not want to get caught unawares by these things just yet. Yeah. We get the advantage though, so.
Just watch.
Evil Arc. Oh right, we need to do their things.
My turn.
Okay. Level 130, an odd life form that moves using an unknown power. All crushed by it immediately lose consciousness.
Please allow me.
She's got Altair cannon, so yeah. I expect for this to not do very much at all, but yeah. It'll bring them closer together for us to kill, though. And she, Purgatorial Flame.
Arcus, activate.
Yeah.
Alright. This is probably going to finish this fight off for us. And as soon as we do, yeah, we're gonna start throwing the good stuff onto their orbments. Well, we've got to fight those other things too.
Someone wants
Yeah.
my attention.
Alright.
My turn.
Polyamber. Level 130, a yellow spore monster. Floats through the air and turns all who touch it to stone at a cellular level. Looks like it's weak to space.
Activate.
Or Mirage, rather. Mirage is the last one. Oh! Wow! Okay. Right, it's Laura who's got that,
Time to shine.
faint. Oh, nope. Yeah, Laser Bullet is probably our best bet. Cool. Whoa! They have a really high stone chance, don't they? Swallowtail, delay plus 20. Cures ailments to the stat down.
Oh, goddess. Grant us a healing ring.
Thanks.
I owe you one.
Right.
Alright, I guess we can throw another Purgatorial Flame at them, but Reen is gonna need to dip into his crafts, because these things are, yeah, jacking us up too much.
Now's our chance.
Try this.
You're finished.
Alright. Oh, cool, we didn't get insta-stoned this time. Yeah, let's have her go for this.
You're off balance.
Very easy to get the assist on it, so. Or maybe we really should have focused on killing this thing off. Oh well. As long as we've got access to Holy Squall, I'm not worried.
Here I go.
Alright, so. Reen. Crap. That is not what I wanted to happen.
Just
Yeah.
watch.
Luckily it can't counterattack, but her accuracy is probably pretty low.
Here I go. Sit.
There we go.
My turn.
Second overdrive charge.
That wraps things up in a neat little bow.
Whoa, that was a lot of XP. I want to see what her and Elise's link ending is going to look like. Wait, return to start point. Wow. That's nice of them. Okay. Voice breaker. Ha, no. Alright, oh, she has to... Does she have to? She does not have to, no. Okay. Let's start with some attack ups. Oh, she's already got that. La Forte. Oh, her voice breaker had strength plus 2. Okay, so I didn't realize that. Hit plus 1. I guess we can do that. Just because we want her basic attacks to be able to actually strike people. Next, we're just gonna be throwing on anything that ups her strength, so. We've got Shield Breaker 2. Yeah, the Yokai Gem. Nope, that's another upped Voice Breaker. You can't equip 2 Breaker or Status Quartz on the same line. Oh, because Voice Breaker's on there? What else do we have? Zeus Gem. Alright. For her... Artemis's Tears. Let's give her something that... Yeah. Mine's 1. Shining, we can ditch for, an EP cut. Oh, she's already got EP cut too. How's about allowing user to attack twice in quick succession? Do we have something better? I don't know what else to give her, honestly. Grim Butterfly is probably a good... Or Shadow Blade, yeah. Then instead of Shining, we can give her Action, Action 3. Or Action 2. And instead of Fortuna, raise Arts Attack, Arts Defense. Oh! She doesn't have a Master Quartz? Huh. Physical damage, there. Restores EP at the start of battle, absorb magic attack, 60% chance, but that's not... Begin battle with arts attack raised. For right now, and it's the same for her. With strength raised, nope. Restores EP at the start of battle. Sure, why not? We've got a cast one, maybe? Yes. And she needs water arts. Or water. Quartz. Yeah, we'll go with Yaksha. Give her stuff that'll really tear it up. Crystal Flood is a fairly reliable attack. And La Crest. It's not upped or anything, but it's still useful. Okay. So it's definitely, I mean, it's not the most OP like stats quartz spread out there, but it's usable, it's workable for us. EP drop, or eye drops rather. Mirage Sepith. Yeah, this definitely reminds me of a 3D'd up Amberl Tower, Altered Space. This looks like the tiny Genosha Xanac things.
Let's move.
Black Widow, level 130, a fearsome giant spider from the Dark Ages. Its fangs contain deadly venom. But yeah, there's only one of it, so it's not like we have to really worry or anything. And we got the jump on it too, so this thing is 100% screwed. Cool, that was quick.
Are you alright, Your Highness? I'm just fine, thanks.
Alright. I like it. Definitely, I was expecting it to be a bit more bantery, but, you know, I can live with that too. Okay, so that up. I mean, there's no reason to really dwell here, is there? Unless there's like... Okay, wow. Wow. Alright. So I'm on board with that. Yes, okay. So we need to equip someone. There's some sort of ornament that gives us the ability to see hidden items, right? What was it? What was it called? It was one of the things. And it lets you see the stuff on the detection. Okay. Okay, so there's one over there too, but this one, first things first.
Always happy to lay my hands on another chest.
Oh, English.
Watch out, this is a tough one.
It does. It looks like a tough one, but honestly, as soon as that crit comes up, she can... we should have an item that we can feed Reen to up his strength. Yes, a potato croquette.
Try this.
And then go ahead and have him just end it for us. Gold fungus. Level 130, a spore monster that became massively enlarged due to eating high quality ore. The reason a shaft was closed. Oh, is it that boss? Huh.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light.
And it should, because I noticed it when Laura attacked. But yeah, this should definitely... Well, it already passed that he's wearing his school uniform now. Dang. Doing all that redrawing for like one particular area of the game. I respect it, but man. Speed down, and that did a lot of damage to her. I should actually check to see what kind of equipment they're wearing, because it's probably not anything that's really up to snuff. Probably nothing that we couldn't really upgrade, maybe.
Let me help. You're so sweet.
Oh yeah, that cleaved through her EP. Ah. But to the victor goes the spoils.
That was splendid.
So what? Oh, aside from some levels.
That's about right.
That went well. Every little improvement counts.
I've only just begun.
Yeah, they're pretty low level. Found key leaning chest. Alright. So what does this do? Attacks crafts, but it ups strength by 25. So we can ditch that. Alright. So we can head over to the other chest. As you can see, we're on Reverie Corridor floor 3. To be completely honest, when they say that this place is randomized, I honestly think that it looks like the current pattern is just that there's 3 chests of note on each floor, and then we can go up. At the moment, it's fingers crossed that we can pretty much go all the way up, and then it'll change to reflect the colors of the towers from the Burl. Like we're in the Amberl space right now, and then maybe the one above us is going to be the Sappho space, and then Carnelia, and then it's Melis. But it could also be space. I don't know, but I guess we'll just grab the chests and keep going up. All right, a Skanda gem. Okay. So I guess it's kind of good. At least we have to do some fighting. But yeah, we're just gonna grab the items because it doesn't look like there's gonna be anything else of note aside from those chests. So 1 second, guys. Alright, so after the Skanda gem, we made off with a Burn 2 and a bunch of Sepith Mass, which is definitely gonna be a nice addition to our little nest egg for more phantasmal mirrors. Oh!
This should make for a nice resting point.
Okay, so this is a little different then. First things first, though, we have to activate this. Okay. So 4 floors. Fingers crossed. Like, how mean would it be if they didn't let us immediately teleport back to floor 4? Like, they haven't really done that. Oh, we can sell that Sepith Mass really quickly while we're here. Shop. Exchange. What's it lets us? Yeah, we're roughly halfway there, but for right now, we can go back, heal up. And if you guys saw that huge space at the top, we got a fight waiting for us. Nothing I'm too worried about, to be completely honest with you. I doubt that, like, it doesn't really, unless it's like that Zerial thing, I don't think there's anything left in the game that could be too obnoxious for us to fight. But then you never know. Alright, so let's go. Oh, a scene. Yep. It's what is that? It's a cryptid, right? I think it's one we've killed already too. It's a cryptid. Yep. Aren't those the creatures that started showing up in Erebonia after the Civil War began? Defeating this could be part of the trial that Valimar mentioned. I'd prefer to try and defeat it with my classmates at my side if I can. That's so sweet, Reen. That sounds fair to me. This is our trial. We should try to overcome as much as we can together. No objections here. Let's show this thing what Class 7 can really do. At least 4 members of Class 7 are required to be in the party before challenging the cryptids here. Okay. Do they mean the active party, or a warp device is nearby should you need to return to the base? No. Okay. Is it gonna make us switch our party members? No. Seismic monstrosity Volglyph.
This could prove difficult. Be careful.
Alright. Ancient glyph. Yeah. I'm now remembering what our main strategy was for dealing with these, which is make Emma help us. For right now though, Reen will I guess he can Chrono Drive.
Marcus, activate.
Time to shine.
We will have her switch out. Actually, let's make Princess Alphen switch out.
Marcus, activate.
Because we can't, we need somebody sooner rather than later to Crescent Mirror for us.
Do you mind? I'll take it from here.
Alright, Arts, Crescent Mirror. And I'm now remembering the second part of our ultimate strategy, which is have Laura get all the kills. So,
I'm sorry.
Understood.
yeah. Alright. Arts, La Forte as well.
Marcus, activate.
Okay, so with these two, we should pretty much be covered. There shouldn't be anything the Volglyph can really do to us. Though we will need Emma to heal us afterwards, so... Reen is not the one who needs...
You have my thanks.
Yeah, he's not the one who needs that 50% EP heal. But... Okay, yeah, let's... It kind of sucks, but we'll motivate. Reen will get it back.
Right, leave it to me.
Alright, so first things first.
Witness
We should... If this doesn't kill it, and it doesn't kill us, we should at least read its description. Oh yeah, and their splashes, or image cut-ins have changed to be back to their school uniforms. So I thought that was pretty cool. Can you imagine though? Someone put in all that work for like the very end of the game. At least you were using it for roughly like a third when you when it changed to their summer uniforms back in the previous one. Dang. We're not reflecting very much damage at all, are we?
Just watch.
Yeah.
I'm not holding back this time. Time to wrap this up.
Oh yeah, and hers has changed too.
Dragon Kick.
She's not wearing that nun's habit anymore. Not very strong though, is she?
Arcus,
Yeah, we can't really afford to have her go on the offensive just yet. Oh, take a look at that. The two people who didn't need CP charges are getting them. Yeah. Let's just have Reen clean this up for us. If this doesn't get the kill, we're going to need to use Zodiac Rain, because you guys see that Volglyph is about to heal, right? Absolutely not about to happen. Not on my watch, anyways. But Reen would have to do over 100,000 damage here in order for that to not be the case, though. So he's probably... Yeah. Alright, so we will have to
shine.
get in there. Alright.
Great star.
Oh, not optimal at all. We have to... Now we've got to rebuild all these CP totals back up. That sucks. If we were really in a tight spot, we could just start cycling in people for more S-craft abuse, but once if it does an ancient glyph, then we may even be able to have Emma go on the offensive. But I think this thing's whole shtick was just throwing ancient glyphs at us. So as long as you could crescent mirror fast enough, then you could breath jet. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, so that does count as a magical attack.
My turn.
Oh, he can climb Solarian before he does anything? That seems a little weird to me, but whatever. If we can... Nice! Force its attack back some. What if we get the kill here? We did! Nice! That's a rare finish.
That was a dazzling performance.
Alright. It is very rare that we get the kill on anyone like that. 128, 119, 119, 132, 132, 133. Alright. Okay. So now, okay, well there's another quick scene, but fingers crossed, dude, because I really want the background to change. Alright, cool. We can keep going now. Still, with so many allies we can count on, it didn't stand a chance of winning. I feel my strength is a bit lackluster compared to everyone else. You really shouldn't. I'm amazed how far you've come since we were back in Ymir. I'm so proud to have you here helping me, Elise. Thanks. Oh, no! Thank you! I'm going to have to become a whole lot stronger if I want to be showered with so much affection, aren't I? Let's do our best for our dear brother, alright, Elise? He's not your brother! No comment? Okay. This really is a strange place, isn't it? All the elements seem to manifest really strongly in here, and then there's the fact it changes its layout every time we enter. It's genuinely hard to believe that we're still within the old schoolhouse. The spirit shrines were just as strange. Perhaps many of the gnome's structures are unusual in some way. That cryptid was a lot stronger than any of the ones we fought during the war, too. I didn't really get that impression, but we'll take Celine's word for it. Well, I think I might have figured out the laws governing this trial. Okay, feel free to share with the rest of the class. As long as we keep going like we have been, we should eventually reach what's causing all this to happen. Let's keep it up. Then let's go onward. First, we're gonna get this Zemirian Ore Shard. Second, we're gonna heal up. But yeah, the cryptid, Celine says the cryptid was stronger, but I didn't really get that impression. Maybe it was. Or I think I should probably chalk it up to the fact that we're like 60, 70 levels stronger than we were when we first encountered it. So that might have a little something to do with it. But up we go in the Reverie Corridor. Nice! Okay, so I was spot on.
We're off to start a brand new adventure.
Now we're in the Sapphire space. So next might be Carnelia.
Time to shine.
Frostbiter. Alright, well we'll see what they're all about. Oh, yeah, we should keep them in until their CP totals get back up to 200. Then we can switch two of those, the two fabulous 15s in. Frostbiter, level 132, a mollusk monster covered by densely packed ice. Its tackles can easily freeze foes. It's weak to fire, but Reen's only got Firebolt, so... That is absolutely not what I intended on doing. Whoops. She knows Purgatorial Flame? Oh well. At least now we don't have to worry about that, what is it? It's a thing that we've encountered a couple of times before. first chapter, whose name is obviously not gonna come back to me. It's just some random monster. Oh wow.
Let's keep going.
Oh! Mistral. Oh, I guess Eustace, because I was thinking, like, how the heck did she level it up so quickly? But Eustace does default to Mistral, so it makes sense. It was probably close to leveling up all this time, so.
I did it!
Level 133, 120, 120.
There's a treasure chest close by.
That's a nice little bonus. Though, I guess we should think about switching it. Dragon Vision. I don't think that's unique. But we will be going about just doing what we've been doing. Grabbing all the chests, and then I guess when we make it up the next 4 floors, we'll get to the next cryptid battle. So, 1 second, guys. Alright. Now we're up on floor 2. We got a Still Blue and some Water Sepith on the floor below this one. Let's make sure not to walk back into the thing. Go ahead and kill one of these for you guys really quickly. Or I guess we're gonna kill 4 of them.
Just watch.
The, Remora Dark. Yeah, she can't take a look and see what they are.
Here I go.
Neither can she.
Arcus activate.
Reen can, though. Level 133. A small monster that lives deep underwater. Devours prey in groups, recovering their health as a result. So, we're not super scared of them. Yeah, especially because they're weak to water.
Arcus activate.
But, as you can see, Laura's CP total has actually gone down. We had to dip into it in order for us to beat the chest monster, which are those uncerters. It's the monster that we fought when Milliam and Elisa joined the party. So nothing too wild. Should actually take... Oh!
There's a treasure chest close
How
by.
fortuitous. Let's go ahead and grab both of these. Alright, so on this floor, we got an orange corsage and a Zerum capsule. So good stuff all around. We'll see what floor 2 of the Sapphire section has in store for us. Hopefully the floor 7. Oh, this is section 3.
Nice
Whoops.
work, guys. Let's keep it up.
Dang, looks like we're not gonna get as lucky as last time. Okay, and for a moment I was like, wait, where's our 3rd chest? But yeah, let's go ahead and get to grabbing. Okay, so confusingly enough, we got a 2nd waterfall. I guess it's a pretty high ranking quartz, high value quartz, but oh.
How about we rest here?
It's just gonna show us what the next enemy is gonna be. Alright. But it never really struck me as something that was worth putting on to someone, because it gives you a buff if you're a higher level than your enemy, but okay. This is not the situation it's not the ideal situation, but whatever this thing's name is, we can definitely kill it. Those gross eggs on its head.
A worthy adversary.
Alright. So just like before, go ahead and crescent mirror us.
Activate.
Abyss wave. Okay, no, it didn't inflict any type of ailment on anybody, so. Abyss wave might be more of an adamantine shield sort of situation, though.
Just watch.
La Forte,
Activate. My turn.
and then a La Forte from her.
Arcus, activate.
And I guess we'll have Reen, Chrono Drive everybody, just to make our lives easier.
Let's move.
Chrono Drive.
Arcus activate.
Ooh, a crit! We know what Reen's about to be doing.
Here.
Auto charge.
You have
Oh
my
yeah.
thanks.
She's back up to full EP. So that's always cool. Alright. Yeah, this thing probably, they're probably gonna comment on how this thing's got a strength bump up as well, but we're still stronger, so it doesn't really amount to much, but maybe, I wonder if this is the exact same cryptid, if cryptids are unique, or if they're just like monsters are. Well, I guess ultimately it doesn't really matter. I just mean that the cryptids have gotten stronger too. Yeah, we're gonna need her to heal us.
to turn this around.
I guess no better way to do that than a seraphic ring.
Just watch.
She will... Because Emma can heal us from anywhere, so... I'm trying to decide if it's better to hold out for Laura's 200 CP attack, or...
I owe you one.
Nah. Or, I guess we could. Let's see what a Purgatorial Flame from Laura. She can only do this once. Yeah, if we throw down an Adamantine Shield, then its Abyss Wave shouldn't be able to hurt us after this.
Unforgivable.
Oh, golden.
Witness the fruit
We might not even need to Adamantine Shield then. Depending on, Oh no, because she's already attacked once, hasn't she? Dang, we knew her... Oh, she has not, actually. We canceled out the Purgatorial Flame. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, so says Laura. Alright.
You still have a lot of training to do.
We're gaining levels so quickly, dude. It kind of makes me worried about how difficult the boss at the end of this is supposed to be if every single fight, even the random fights, maybe after 2 or 3, we're going up in levels. So what's Rean got to say now? Whew. These cryptids aren't easy. Yeah, totally. Is something wrong? What prompted the sudden silence? Oh, it's nothing. There appear to be many challenges still awaiting us in here. But even knowing that, I don't feel worried or nervous at all. All that experience and knowledge we've gained has become a part of me and made me stronger. My time in Class 7 has allowed me to find a new me that I didn't even know existed. I'm glad of that too. So I don't doubt for a moment that we can overcome this, just as we have everything before it. If we make use of everything the 10 of us... No, the 11 of us have gained as a class, we won't lose to anything. Yeah. You guys are something special. Let's keep up the good work. There's no need to try and rush through when we can take it one step at a time. This will be our final achievement as a class. Let's make it count. Right. Oh, a call? We get reception here? There's something significantly weird about that to me, but... Hello? This is Rean speaking. Hey there, can you hear me okay? Hey, George. I'm surprised you can get a signal in here. Okay, so at least they acknowledge it. Is something wrong? Nothing's wrong, but I do have some cool news to share with you. I finished making a few modifications to the Orbic charging station in the base area. You should be able to use it to make and insert those EX orbs Clara put together for Valimar before. Wow, that's great! Thanks, George. I'll have a look next time I'm back there. He really is amazing. The monster's only going to get stronger from here. There's no reason not to make sure Valimar's at his best. You can now make and insert EX orbs at the Orbic charging station in the base area. Which is cool, but Valimar's been pretty much maxed out on strength since, like, the first time we were able to do so. Well, let's heal up really quickly. And then see if George is cooking with fire or if it's just the same old selection. What would be really nice is if we could buy some new weapons so that, like, what's her face? Princess Alphen, Elise, and Jellica aren't really working. They're not really fighting at the highest capacity they can be. Unless those items are their strongest weapons available currently. Aside from the stuff you need Zamirian ore shards for, and I'm just not noticing, but... Shop. Buy. Or... Modify orbment? Is it customized weapons? Next to the elevator. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Thanks. Honestly, all this cool stuff you guys get to do is starting to make me jealous. Crow might not be able to join you for this, but I'll do all I can to help fill the void. Okay, so here we go. EX orb settings. Nope. Same selection. Synthesize rare quartz. Nope. How do we... Oh, okay, we have to go down. We have 2 equipped. We've got plenty of U material too. I guess we can go through these. I'll have to see what people are working with right at the moment before I start moving stuff around. She's working with detection, isn't she? Oh no, we can't do any sort of detection? Alright, that's fine. Purchase weapons armor. I don't know if that capability was here before, because if it was, I certainly didn't see it. So we've got the Purity Fist. No, we can't spend money. Not before we can purchase those phantasmal mirrors. Okay, we're a little over halfway there now. But from here, we can jump back up, go to floor 8. I'm honestly kind of tempted to, like, all our special quartz, like all our like the time, space, and mirage, to just sell all those so we can start affording this stuff. But I did that once before in 2nd chapter, but I didn't really feel like we lost out on a whole lot. But I guess it's better to have it. Is next gonna be Ismelis? Nope, it's Carnelia. Okay, Reverie Corridor, floor 9.
Well, we ready to go?
And then, oh, well, it looks big, but I doubt, we're probably gonna fight regular Surters here, but I'm gonna grab all the items and then we're gonna head up to the next floor, so give me a second, guys. Okay, so for this, the main thing of note that we got was an Aeolus gem. Before, well, actually, we can probably head up and then check out what the Aeolus gem does, but it is probably, it sounds pretty good, like it's gonna immediately go into somebody's orbment type of good. And we might be able to check out the Skondig gem too, see if that, wow. See if that's worth setting anybody up with. Quartz. Ragna Vortex. It ups accuracy, evasiveness, and movement. He's got Chrono Drive R, so... yeah. Well... maybe give that to somebody else. Yeah, how about her? Instead of Silver Thorn, yeah. The Skondig gem is way better. Alright. So, let's go ahead, grab up the next 3 items.
That one looks formidable. This one counts.
True Fragrant Garden can now be used. A series of slashes that resemble petals. Okay. True Fragrant Garden was registered as S-Break. So I guess next is gonna be True Sacred Circle.
Lay my hands on another chest.
But man, like literally everybody, like after every single fight so far, somebody's leveled up. I'm not complaining. It's pretty nice. All right. So floor 11. This should be the final Carnelia floor. Well, I'm calling it like, well, I'm calling it that, but we all know how it's set, why it's separated like this, but, or what it's a reference to that it's separated like this, but that's not the actual name of this place. Oh well. On this floor, we got, the only thing of note was an Effort Master Quartz, which I'm 100% certain we've already got one of. I think it just increases their chance of making very good food. So, definitely not anything to write home about. But
anyone up for taking a nice long nap here?
Well, we're not going to take any nice long naps, but we will heal up and then kill the crap out of this thing, so... everybody's good to go, but let's start off with Laura. Yeah, let's do Let's do our mainstay party. This was, I remember when we fought this thing. It's in, like, the basin of a cavern or something. Or a basin of, like, a Purgatorial Wolf Agnagarn. It was,
This is a tough one.
where we were hanging out with Habit wearing what's-her-face.
Let's move.
Alright, so, Reen. Well, first, let's see. Okay, level 136. A cryptid born from flame that returns to flame when it dies. Powerful fire burns ceaselessly within it. Well, that's all well and good, but still not anything that we can't handle.
Witness the fruits of my training.
Yeah, probably should have strength upped her first, but we're fine. Just gotta... This is gonna at least half health it, if nothing else. Yep. Actually, just about half health, too.
Arcus activate.
I'll handle
And then
this.
he can Lost Eden. But there's no way this thing is going to be able to survive 2 rounds of Lost Arts. So even though Climb Solarian's not going to... I imagine this is probably going to do roughly 10, 20k damage. Nothing to write home about, really, but... yeah, just under 20k. Blood-curdling roar. There's the heal! So great.
Now.
I actually think we'll have Reen tag in on this. If we can get the kill before, this is gonna do far more than Climb Solarian did. But here's hoping that Reen is gonna be able to put this thing away. Yeah, I guess it's a really good thing we don't have access to this kind of power anymore. Well, when I say we, obviously I mean not Class 7. Class 7's definitely, no, what? I honestly thought that was gonna do way more, but, oh well.
My blade will cleave ignorance and
We got the all cancel off, so we got rid of all its buffs. So I guess that's cool-ish. Maybe having her heal would have been better. But we're gonna need to invest resources in having her be able to attack again, Emma. Yeah. Alright, so this thing's a little sturdy. But now we're definitely going to get in there.
Thanks.
Have him termination / dawn again. And just in case Reen doesn't clinch it, Laura is just hanging out at the bottom of the turn stack, dude. The holy. This is gonna do less damage though, because Emma is definitely our magical nuke. Eustace is above average, but not nearly as strong as her. This is definitely my favorite Lost Art though. Like I talk about how pretty it is, but I really like looking at it. That multicolor effect is just so nice. Alright. So
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
So yeah, Reen is probably going to die. And then she... will Zodiac Rain too, because Emma is probably also not going to live to see her next turn. Yeah. So we can probably get it with everybody going in.
Answer to my voice and heed my call.
Just really gotta have our fingers crossed. We're all, everybody in the party is roughly level 137 or so, so we're definitely good. You know what? I never did the thing that I put Emma in the party for. Never blocked any magical attacks with her. Probably why this is, we're much closer to losing than we were in any of the previous, either of the previous ones, I should say. Alright. Eustace is probably not going to be able to do 30k damage. Nobody's strength buffed or anything. Oh yeah, that was another thing. We're completely lacking in strength buffs. Whoops. This is probably going to do like 24, 23 or 24 or something like that.
Treasure these final moments.
Okay, so we're about to tank yeah. Oh, cool! Oh, cool. Not Laura, dude! Ooh. That's, at least it's only the one, right? But that's an insta-kill. Yeah, she was never going to survive that.
This isn't looking good.
Alright, how about... Yeah.
Blessing of the moon.
Bring her back. Oh, but then the burn is probably gonna kill, Emma. Yeah, whoops.
Everyone.
My turn.
He can True Autumn Leaf Cutter.
There.
And then we're gonna have to bank on Eustace being able to do something. Yeah. Arts. Well, as long as Eustace can live through this turn, then we'll get the kill. Blood-curdling roar. Alright, so maybe I was a little optimistic. Oh, their links are gone. Oh, man. Now she won't get the anger. Yeah. Infernal Breath. Oh, Reen survived that? That's surprising.
I'm not done yet.
Alright. So we will, because you guys see that HP heal that it's got coming to it, right? So, Energy Jelly on Laura.
Yeah.
Delicious.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's okay, Reen. Your sacrifice was not in vain. Yeah, we're gonna need to use one more Energy Jelly on her. And then we're gonna have to bank on Laura being able to get that kill. Because if she can't do it here, that oh, actually, yeah, we stole the heal, so that's cool. If we really need to, we've got plenty of revival items, or we can just tag in a fresh party member. I don't know why I didn't. Just think of that. Okay, but we don't have to worry about it. Huh. So yeah, it was my expecting for us to breeze through this made it more difficult. I should have. Yeah, I should have done our regular amount of caution here. 138, 138, 136, 131. And then the last section, the Ismelis section, should be a little bit more reminiscing first, though. That's the third cryptid taken care of. We're making good progress here. Valimar said that even this was a trial to overcome, and a different one from the trial we had to overcome last time we were in here. And that does beg a couple questions. Who said it and why? I imagine it relates in some way to Divine Knights and their Awakeners, but I can't be sure. In that case, its origin must relate in some way to you, Reen. It may relate to Emperor Drykos too. My brother's researching why Arnor blood caused the Vermilion Knight to go berserk, but he's hardly scratched the surface. This trial may contain answers to some of the many mysteries surrounding the Lance Maiden too. Perhaps the Soulritter's leader may know something, though that wouldn't help us now. Clues may be hidden in the legends of the gnomes, but I can't profess to knowing them well enough to guess. The key to all of this seems to be the Great One that Valimar mentioned, but investigating that is impossible. If only we had more information. As it stands, our only hope of getting any more is to keep going. And I'll be happy to back you up on your search for those answers. All we can do is see what lies ahead. Alright, you guys ready to get going? The enemies will probably keep getting stronger from here on, so stay on guard. Right. And then what is this? Zemirian Ore Shard. Okay. So after we beat the... Well, we've got 3 Zemirian Ore Shards right now, so we can make somebody else's ultimate weapon. Question is, who should it go to? Maybe Eustace? But he doesn't do a lot of basic attacking. Well, I guess we'll worry about that later. For right now... Or what if... I just had like a thought. What if instead of just stopping with the 4 usual elements, there's also a time, space, and mirage section as well? Reverie Corridor, floor 13. Well, we'll find out soon enough. Okay. So, greater devils that we encountered in the Infernal Castle, those are the chest monsters in this section of the Reverie Corridor. So, that's always super fun. Actually, we've got plenty more items at this point. Can't be death blow, delayed or... Oh. So the orange corsage is new. Prevents faint. Up strength, so that's cool. Prevents sleep, confuse, and nightmare. Prevents poison, blind, and burn. Prevents seal, mute, and stat down. Also a huge defense buff. Yeah, she's already outfitted with like the best stuff. We can give her something better than that. Prevents stat down. Yeah. The Deep Ochre can do more than the Force Emblem. Prevents sleep and nightmare. Yeah. Okay. Well, yep, let's go ahead, start grabbing everything.
Let's go.
Oh, Emblem leveled up. Altair Cannon. It's not really her speed, though. Decreases damage up to 99%. 60% chance, 90% chance of triple advantage. Gained a new ability, increase dropped items. Okay, multiply number of items dropped by 2 only when user kills the enemy. Okay, I mean, it's a lot to work around, but it's definitely pretty good. We should probably throw her back into the active party, but... I think the main thing about this is because it's like, we're good to go. These things take hits about as well as they did in their original versions. But
Nice
man,
work, guys. Let's keep it up.
they crap out way more damage than the original versions did. That's for sure. No wonder George just sells EP charges outright, dude, because we need them. Like, just running through the dungeon normally, we've got to, like, after every fight, if they get even one hit in, we've got to heal up. But I guess we should be buying, when we go back down, I'll probably invest in some new armor. But yeah, these things hit friggin' hard. Oh, cuts. Shadow Blade, which I guess we can change what she's already got on there then. 25% restored at start, 90% chance to absorb magic attacks, reduced AT delay after time arts. Okay. It's not really good, but it's okay. Breeze. Yeah, it's whatever. We'll probably change it up at some point. Okay, so we actually got some interesting items. A Solemn Buckle. So we'll go ahead, take a look at what that does. Oh, we're already here? Huh. But yeah, Solemn Buckle. Prevents burn. It ups our arts attack and accuracy. So we're actually going to rest up first and foremost. Then we're going to head back. I kind of want to... Well, we'll see how undergeared we are currently. If it's, like, ridiculous, like, especially for Princess Alphen and Elise, if both of them are using stuff that would have been good back, like, the first time we were in Ruhr, we can definitely go ahead and upgrade them, but if not... Purchase weapons armor... See what we got. Nirvana. What is this? Oh yeah, chains. Okay. And then we can purchase the Licht armor and Licht greaves. So it looks like the Licht armor is better for pretty much everybody except our main party. Oh, no, Princess Alphen. It's not better for her, but it is better for Elise. Oh, oops. As soon as I get that done correctly. Yeah. Okay, so we're about 75% of the way there to being able to purchase a single phantasmal mirror, but it'll all be worth it in the end. First things first, though, gotta head back up and face what's coming. So, pretty much there's one of two things that could happen. It could put us into, like, the very definitely final section of the Reverie Corridor, or it's gonna move us into a time or space or mirage section of the Reverie Corridor. Either way, there should be, because there were 5 of them, so there's probably gonna be at least one section left, yeah. Sacred Beast Hydran. This is the thing that we fought in Lunaria Nature Park.
Be careful.
Well, it's the cryptid we fought in Lunaria Nature Park. Yeah, not really worried about that. Open up with a motivate.
Leave this to me.
It's my turn.
Yeah. If we adamantine shield, that'll be, well, Reen's screwed, but oh no, we can just move him.
Leave this to me.
Definitely not the best use of our movement, but that's fine. So, just like before, I expect this to be a little over half health, maybe. Missing out on that 200 CP is a killer. Yep. Okay, so now we can live a single trample without really worrying. Absorb nutrients. Haha! Reen said no.
My turn.
Alright, so there's not really anything. I was trying to get a good look at its affinities, so it's time and water. Well, Climb Solarian is still a good move.
Let's move.
We will have Reen also. Well, we'll have Reen motivate.
All right, let's do this.
Understood.
And then hopefully we can hold out another trample, which is, yep, only gonna hurt him.
Of course.
Well, only had the capability of hurting him, I should say. Yeah, it won't be, man. There's no worse feeling than having to use a 199 CP or 199 or less CP thing. Like, once you get into the 190s, you know you're so close but still have all that wasted power. Oh well, can't do anything about it now. It is whatever absorb nutrients does, we definitely want to avoid that. It probably like heals it for a ridiculous amount. Yeah, I don't remember if it ever got the ability to use that against us, because by the time this was definitely not one of the first ones we fought, so we were kind of just throwing Laura at them towards the end. Another trample. Dang, that got everybody.
Here I go.
Nothing left to do but to adamantine shield again.
Activate.
Eerie sound wave. Well,
My turn.
that's inopportune. Doesn't even know Rikiria. Alright, so first things first, we're going to... Where is it? Yeah. Get her back in.
Thank you very much. Here I go.
And then she's actually... Yeah, if we Serene Blessing,
Blessing.
go ahead and have Laura try to get this thing.
You have my thanks.
What's it? Yeah.
Witness the fruits of my
Laura should be able to do, well, this is probably... Nah, this is probably gonna kill. She's still got the 3 strength up. And if not, we might be able to try clinching it with... Okay, yeah. She just has to do roughly 20, a little over 20,000 damage. As long as Emma can manage that, then we're going to win. If she can't manage that, then, if it doesn't absorb nutrients, then we can just have Usus, because Rena's still going to be asleep. We can just have Usus try going in for the kill. Oh, hopefully we can get a little lucky here. Just need a little bit of damage on this. Come on, Emma. Dang! Another eerie sound wave. Put Reen back to sleep. That's trample.
Very well.
Okay, so trample woke him up. I'm okay with that. So, the final strike goes to Usus then. Alright, there was, it was kind of a little touch and go for a second, but ultimately we definitely get the kill off. Alright, and yet another victory for us. Probably not going to,
What a waste of our time.
Oh, I thought we weren't going to get any level ups, but yeah. Always welcome. Okay. Another pep talk? Whew! Still, with how far we've come, I would have expected us to be near the exit by now, and yet there's no sign of it. I certainly hope it actually has one. Maybe we should head back to base for a while? This seems as good a time as... Here it comes! Wait. I can sense something above us. I can't sense anything at all. Perhaps only Reen can sense it because he's an awakener, which may mean... Could that mean we're close? Perhaps we're near the end after all. This must finally be it. Ha! I'd follow you beloved kitty cats to the end of the world. Let's go. Okay, so... Yep. That final trial is what awaits us above. So it doesn't look like... Well, we can probably grind up the money in order to be able to play as the other characters, but... we're not gonna do that. We will, however, tackle this thing. I'll probably just... Instead of continuing trying to save up, because we still haven't hit 200,000 after 4 of these sections, we're just gonna go for it. But that's all gonna be next time, though, so definitely join me then for more Trails of Cold Steel 2. Bye for now, guys.